So in some sense, we'll be circling back after a whole day of a lot of brain stimulus to scientific discovery, and which, of course, in the end is what drives most of us here. The passion that we bring to the subject is based on the act of scientific discovery. And I think I liked Professor Michael Levitt's beginning the day with talking about how questions are what drive science, and even vague questions, and especially probably vague questions. So the process of scientific discovery, in some sense, is a very indeterminate process. You set out to answer one question, and then you end up with something else, a very different one maybe. And that's in some sense the beauty of the scientific process, and in some ways what quickens the pulse for all of us working scientists. So given that, it's a bit of a fool's errand, I feel, to chart the unknown, as this session was titled. But perhaps what we can do is look at some of the frontiers and maybe get a glimpse of possible progress. And we have a great lineup of speakers here who have and are plumbing the frontiers of the very small, and thus also the very large, and as well as the very complex emergent phenomena in the physical sciences. And then we'll follow this up with a panel discussion, which will perhaps go a bit deeper into a few select areas. But at the risk of anticipating the speakers, I think a theme that will be running through all the diverse talks is the remarkable paradigm of quantum mechanics. I would like to remind the audience that we are celebrating 100 years of the establishment of this very revolutionary framework of viewing or understanding the world. And at the same time, one feels that even 100 years later, we are not done in mining this very unusual way of understanding the world. And I'm confident, if anything else, if we are charting the unknown, that quantum mechanics will be a guide, a kind of a beacon into at least the unknown in the physical sciences.